Good morning.
Today, we were running back the plan of the day before and traveling along the China-Pakistan highway from Kashgar to Tashkorgan, a village in the mountains. We were blessed with much clearer weather than the day before and some more fortunate results at the border. Our early start meant we got to see so many things today, and I'm sure you'll be amazed if you watch along.
7,500 meters.
What's badass?
First time ever we're early. Yeah, Shushu's not here yet. Clear day. Hopefully a good sign. Sun's rising.
I was thinking you should have written some banner.
Our day was christened with a beautiful sunset and a clear sky.
Look at that smoke. Smoking.
We had gotten our permits the night before, which meant we could leave early to head into the mountains. We of course grabbed some snacks to eat on the journey.
Mountains.
The clear sky meant that we could see the mountains from much further away.
With the Himalayas out in sight. Or actually the Karakoram range.
The layering of the colors of the mountains led to a beautiful sight, with red sandstone going to yellow and then graying and finally to the clear
I
white
remember this.
snowy mountain tops.
A little bit clearer today, the top. Wow. Wow. It's so much clearer today. What's with this corn again? I don't get it. Not much snow in the mountains yet.
It felt that every time we looked up, we were wowed and amazed by a new landscape. We saw all the sights from the day before, but in a new, brighter light. We also met some interesting creatures.
Camel on the road. Oh, shit. Jesus. Yeah.
In case you're wondering what happened the day before,
These ones
we
look
were
tall.
denied entry because of an error in our permit.
This was the tall
This
one
was
from yesterday.
heartbreaking, but today more than made up for it.
Wow.
James Bond.
James Bond. James Bond.
Oh my God.
I can't go over that mountain.
Approached the border, anxious but excited.
Yeah, I should have thought he lost his permit, but no. He found it. Oh God. Ayyo. Worst enemy. Chinese Immigration Authority. Through. We're through. Finally. How was it? 24 hours? No, more like 18 hours later.
No, it's about 20 hours.
20 hours later, we made it through the border and we now get to go into the mountains. Yes! Oh my God! Oh my God! So happy. See you later. Oh, never mind. Check out these mountains. Wow! They're prettier today.
And so we continued into the mountains.
Yeah?
Our timing couldn't have been better because the tourist routes close 3 days after today.
We're 2,700 meters altitude. That's That's crazy. That's actually mad. And we're still driving.
Getting into the plateau requires us driving through steep mountain ranges with many several thousand meter mountains. The road itself was beginning to climb, with our altitude entering the 3,000.
Talking about cesareans and me, my brother, and Poppy's birth.
And then when it was born, and then took it away straight away and then brought back. Sure.
Yeah.
Eventually making it through the mountains, we arrived at our first site, the White Sand Lake.
Oh my god. So many people. Look at that cute little kid. Looks like me when I was younger. Spot my mum. Couldn't miss her in that jacket. What are these creatures? What are these creatures?
These animals were Himalayan yak, although the word yak comes from Himalayan and is for a male yak.
I said yeah.
My mum insisted on getting a photo with one.
I have to say, I do not condone the treatment of these animals, but my mum wanted a pig, so that's that.
With a mountain lake as still as this, I couldn't help but skim some stones. My new favorite pastime.
Look how sheer that cliff is. Wow. Mum got lost and Poppy had to go to find her. She went to the toilet.
This lake is called White Sand Lake, or Baishahu, and is named after the white sand dunes that border it. This is called Baishashan, or White Sand Mountain.
There's still wheat growing in the mountains. How is that possible? Almost 3,000 meters now.
Traveling through the plateau, we've
Yak.
met many animals, including yaks, camels, horses, and sheep. This area looked particularly glacial, with large boulders dotted seemingly randomly
Oh my
about
god.
the plateau. We were amazed at the vast number of mountain lakes we passed, with turquoise blue water,
可以吗？
as still as
So pretty.
still things.
Graves. Burial sites.
这里有湖，为什么它不能种庄稼呀？
Horses.
Oturacağınızı etmiyor.
Mountain
This
plateau.
mountain we were looking at is Gongar Peak,
Benimle ben
and its
mevcut
base
çocuğuma.
was a large plain.
Ha, omcuda yürüyecek.
She's looking. Going up now.
Gongar Peak, staggering.
3,800 last we
We
checked.
hadn't realized this till later when we were informed, but it was 7,546 meters
还是
tall.
还是狼？狐狸。
Ooh. The air is thin up here. It's bloody cold. The Pamir tourist area. Can it fly? Ooh, it's struggling.
We couldn't have thought of a better spot to fly the drone. It's worth keeping in mind that these drones aren't rated to fly over 4,000 meters and at these temperatures. But we thought, why not? It's too beautiful not to capture.
Should have brought everything.
Afterwards, we decided to go for a short walk. We walked up to what we thought was some sort of viewing platform, but it turned out to be
That is
some
not a
sort of
helipad.
bunker.
Must be a living space.
Though the walk
made it.
ended up being much more tiring than we thought. The high altitude and low oxygen levels made it difficult to really do anything.
Whoa! It's so soft. Look at those glaciers coming down the mountain. Whoa, look at the side of that. Let's hear your Mickey impression. I like how those mountains come out of the ground like teeth, and there's a glacier flowing between each of them. Or knuckles.
We
or
then
claws.
headed inside the visitor center to warm up
That's how poor
and learn
effort
some more
and slow
about the
leopard.
area.
And a mink. 7,500 meters. Where is that? Oh, is that this mountain that we just saw? Wow. We're here, and if we're not allowed, but if we could have gone to the viewing platform, we would have gone there. And this mountain is the one we saw. It's 7,546 meters. So that's only like 1,500 less than Everest. But it doesn't feel like it. Which is crazy. Mountain ready. Meanwhile, many of the Chinese tourists have bought oxygen in these little canisters and hot things to eat. I don't blame them.
We headed onwards on our route, still in awe of what we had just seen.
Oh my god. 7,500. I'm gonna go south to that place that was.
Our next destination was Tashkoorgan, but not without some beautiful views on the way.
It's bumpy. Here she is. Here's our big peak.
Tashkoorgan is a particularly
Cruising at
multicultural
3,000.
town. It's within 100 kilometers
panels.
of the border with Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and Pakistan. It is also the site of one of the 3 stone cities of China. We would later visit this.
Pass my phone.
No.
They're farming at this altitude. We eventually arrived at the visitor center for Shito-chang, or Stone City.
Tajikistan. Pakistan. This was the mountain we saw. There was K2. Got our tickets. Ready to go. So here we go. An old
First, we
city.
checked out the museum, although most of it was in Chinese.
This little guy. City.
Here we saw historical reimaginations and artifacts found.
Here's an example of one of those.
Similar to the previous archaeological sites, many of the objects were taken by foreign archaeologists. The city originated around 2200 during the Han or Qing dynasty. My driver came along too and got some photos.
Clever speaker. There's not much left.
We had lost our driver, but then we stumbled upon him where he was drinking yak milk tea at a stall nearby. We met a Tajik man who spoke outstandingly good English and was selling yak-related goods.
Yogurt!
Yes, yogurt.
Yak yogurt!
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
yogurt.
Where's the yogurt?
Yes.
And what's that, Mum?
You mix it in this.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh, I'd like some too.
Okay.
We then continued along a boardwalk in some marshlands.
Apparently this stuff is really rare in the UK. We're interrupting the photo shoot.
I do that constantly.
Are you okay? Jesus. Not exactly safe. Oh my god.
Armed with keen eyes and a pair of binoculars, we spotted the various animals out on the plains.
Those look like cows.
By the river, there was a pair of Tajik kids skimming stones. I thought I'd have a go too, maybe teach them something. This was a heartwarming experience for me, and I kept the last stone they gave me to skim for good luck.
That was awesome. Best friends.
Standing weird. It was soon time to head back and onwards
So we're going back?
to our hotel. Mums, you're fine. Away we go. But first, food. It's food time.
This police station's not doing too good.
We're looking for places to eat. Good places to eat. A lot isn't open because it's a bit early. 7. This is more like it.
The people here can't understand Chinese either, so our driver had to translate for us. But it used to be worse. Or not worse, less. Usual suspects. We're all shattered. What's going on there?
This heavenly sunset marked the end to what had been an outstanding day.
What a location!
I hope you can follow on for the rest of our trip. And if you haven't seen it already, check out the early red.
Smells like poo. Oh, God. Our room even has oxygen. Oh, not that. Compressor. Or machine. Not sure how it works. Pretty cool though.
Thanks for watching.
You have to
and have
pay.
a nice day.